I want to talk about dementias today. And there's 4 different dementias. There may be others, but there's 4 basic ones. The original one used to be called senile dementia, where Grandma would forget where she put her glasses, and she'd have to go back in the next room to remember what she went into the other room for. And that kind of stuff is called senile dementia, and or forgetfulness, or those senior moments. And today, that's been renamed vascular dementia. There's nothing really wrong with the brain itself, but the arteries in the brain are beginning to plug, just like your coronary arteries plug, and there's not enough oxygen getting to the brain and causing befuddlement. And then there's Korsakoff syndrome, which looks exactly, both physically and mentally, like Alzheimer's disease, but it's actually the deficiency of a single vitamin. And then there's Wernicke-Korsakoff's, where you have the basic Korsakoff syndrome, as we just described, the deficiency of a single vitamin, but it also has MS, multiple sclerosis, combined with it. Very interesting combination of diseases. And then the granddaddy of them all, a physician-caused disease, Alzheimer's disease, is a deficiency of cholesterol and multiple nutrients. And this is a very simple disease to prevent, very simple disease to reverse in its earliest of stages. Now, even the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine showed in 2004, in a big 10-year double-blind study with almost 5,000 people, that you could, in fact, reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease by 78%, just by adding some vitamins to a particular diet peculiar to this group of people. All right? Now, this is very, very simple. What I like to do is educate people on these 4 different dementias. Get a hold of that book, God Bless America, which is designed for the baby boomers. And God Bless America teaches people about the 4 different dementias and what to do about them, how to prevent them, how to reverse them. Same way with the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy. These 3 books will teach you how to deal with over 900 different diseases, including the dementias. There's 4 diseases right there. And that's, again, the books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy. And the basic thing is you got to get rid of all the bad stuff that caused the degeneration in the arteries in the brain itself, various different pieces of the brain. No fried foods whatsoever. No processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. No oils whatsoever. No exceptions. And no sugar, in this case, for the dementias, no sugar, natural or processed. Then they have to eat, as a positive on the nutrition side, they do have to eat, and I would also put them on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, to maximize absorption of all the nutrients. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. That's also imperative, a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. Then I would put them on, depending on their body weight, anywhere from 8 to 15 eggs a day. They cannot be fried up over easy, sunny side up. They got to be soft scrambled in butter, or 1-minute boiled eggs, or 1-minute poached eggs. Then they need to get the 90 essential nutrients. I like to use the Healthy Start Pack, 1 Healthy Start Pack per month per 100 pounds of body weight. Then for the vascular piece of it, I would throw in the Ultimate Daily Tablets per 100 pounds of body weight, 3 of those 2 times a day to support and promote healthy blood flow through even blocked arteries. And then I would throw in the de-stress capsules for the vitamins, in which the deficiencies cause Korsakoff syndrome and part of the Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome complex. That's the de-stress capsules, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. And then the selenium to actually support the antioxidant power of various nutrients and recirculate the glutathione, which is the most potent antioxidant produced by the body. Per 100 pounds of body weight, take 3 selenium twice a day. And then, let's see here, what else? I would also throw in, I would also throw in the ORAC points up to 100,000 a day. And I would do that with a Cell Shield RTQ, which has antioxidants, okay? You've got 15,800 ORAC points, ORAC, oxygen radical absorption capacity ranking, per 2 capsules. So 2 capsules give you 15,800 ORAC points. And we have the triple treat chocolate and the triple truffle chocolate, which gives you up to 33,000 ORAC points per 2 pieces, the size of a pat of butter. So if you eat 6 of those pieces of chocolate, you're getting 99,000 ORAC points, 99,000 per day. Thrown in with the Healthy Start Pack, which is 5,000 per one. If you weigh 150 to 200 pounds, it'd be 11,000 ORAC points. You're well over 100,000 ORAC points. Staying away from the bad stuff is equally important. And the Korsakoff syndrome is oftentimes repairable in 2 to 4 weeks. Wernicke-Korsakoff's, you'll get a major improvement in 2 to 4 weeks. but the MS part takes maybe up to 90 to 120 days to deal with. And then, of course, the vascular dementia might take as long as 3 to 6 months. And the Alzheimer's disease is best prevented, but you can actually see major benefits usually within 60 to 90 days. And, of course, the degree of improvement will vary significantly. But this goes back to my original Dead Doctors Don't Lie audio cassette tape when the University of California and the Salk Institute supplemented advanced Alzheimer's patients with vitamin E alone without changing any diets or anything. They showed significant benefit and improvement. And that got me in trouble by saying that the Alzheimer's disease could not be genetic in 1993 in that original audio cassette tape. And I still hold to that. And remember that I'm one of the founding fathers of epigenetics, which is being able to benefit or reverse or cure diseases long thought mistakenly to be genetics with simple nutritional programs. That's epigenetics, and I'm proud to say I've been ranked as one of the founders of the science of epigenetics. We'll be back with more truth, justice, and the FDI longevity way after these messages. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Thought we'd talk a bit about EFAs, or essential fatty acids, today, as we've got a CNN headline news story that is titled, "Study, Brain Suffers When Fish Oil Falls Short." And they're saying diets short on omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil more likely to experience accelerated brain aging, according to a new study. And the author of the study is a Dr. Zaldi S. Tan, a member of the UCLA Easton Center for Alzheimer's Disease Research in the Department of Neurology. This was actually published in the journal Neurology, and they say that Dr. Tan says people with lower levels of omega-3 fatty acids had lower brain volumes that were equivalent to about 2 years of brain aging. And he and his colleagues, or she and their colleagues, they don't say whether it's male or female, compared blood levels of 2 nutrients in omega-3 fatty acids with brain MRI scans and cognitive tests. They found the people that scored in the 25% lowest ranking scored lower on such mental tests such as problem-solving, multitasking, and abstract thinking. The MRIs also showed that lower levels of omega-3 fatty acids were more likely to have minute but significant structural changes to the brain, showing higher white matter, hyperintensity, volume, tiny lesions in the brain, raising the risk of death, stroke, and dementia for those in the lowest omega-3 fatty acid group. And what they did to discover all this, they looked at about 1,600 people, average age 67, and they were free of dementia, and they controlled for factors such as age, smoking, gender, body mass index, physical activity, and APOE, which is a gene that's been linked to a dementia risk. And they say that results were consistent with signs of damage to the intricate network of blood vessels in the brain. A third of the brain by volume is composed of blood vessels. Yeah, they say these fish oil, like salmon oil, is a source of omega-3 fatty acid nutrients, which contain EPA and DHA. And later in the article, they also interviewed a Dr. Majid Fotouhi of the Neurology Institute for Brain Health and Fitness and assistant professor of neurology at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine, who says omega-3 for brain health and brain size. He recommends about 1,000 milligrams a day for his patients. So there you go, something you've been talking about for a number of years. And they also said that it also helped get rid of these amyloid aggregation in the brain, which is what they blame Alzheimer's on. So
I thought it was genetic.
It was genetic. And see, I notice it's another one of these cases. I haven't heard this amyloid thing in a while in regards to Alzheimer's, but now they're kind of edging in there, saying, well, maybe the reason why there's more amyloid buildup is because of low fatty acids. Yeah.
Well, of course, this is one of the things that I sued the FDA on, was the omega-3 question here. And we've known for a long time that omega-3s will actually cause an increase in intelligence and memory, cognition, problem solving. And they found that out, Doug, when newborns were born premature, say 1.25 pounds instead of 5 or 6 pounds. And the lung disease would kill them. It was almost like asthma. So they gave them the omega-3s to deal with the lung disease. But as a unintended consequence, a positive unexpected consequence, these kids that were born preemies had a 25% increase in IQ over those who were born after 9 months full-term pregnancies. That's because of the omega-3s. And I had to sue the FDA to be able to say that sort of stuff. Prevent stroke, coronary thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, intelligence, all that kind of stuff. But we prevailed in federal court on that one, too. So thanks for the flourish. We'll be back after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Columbus, Ohio, and Ray. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Ray, you're on the air.
Hey, doctor, how are you doing today?
Very fine, thank you.
I have my son who's 12 and a half years old, and he's had, over the years, numerous rashes, or my wife thinks that it's possibly hives, that sort of come and go, and he recently got a case of it here on his both inner arms and on the right wrist up top. And he's taken various things over the years. He's tried clover balm, vitamin E oil.
Okay, well, let me ask you a couple of questions. Okay, number one, does he ever complain about belly pain?
No.
Okay, does he have constipation where he needed laxatives or fiber?
No.
Did he ever have chronic bronchitis or asthma?
No.
Okay. Did he ever have any other pain anywhere, joints?
No, not really.
Okay, no other problem, just rashes.
Right. Well, he does have peanut allergies. He has a nut allergy, and he has a raw shrimp rash allergy. That's the only other things that I can think of that...
Okay, well, here's what I would do. What does the kid weigh?
120.
Okay. First of all, we're going to get rid of some bad things in his diet. I think he has a gluten intolerance. Shows up as kind of rashes, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis on their skin, usually on their arms and sometimes in their face. They can have them on their legs, their trunk of their body, their bottom, anywhere. These rashes appear. They come and go depending on what they eat, what they contact in school, and so forth. And this is a gluten intolerance, also called celiac disease, colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease, appendicitis sometimes will show up, diverticulitis, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease. These are all the same disease, just varying degrees of severity and just by sort of random luck or bad luck or good luck, various locations in the GI tract. So no fried foods whatsoever, no exceptions, no oils. That means no margarines, mayonnaise, salad dressings, cooking oils. If you eat canned fish, you got to be packed in water, not packed in oil. Absolutely no sugar. Absolutely no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. I mean, cereals, pasta, pancakes, waffles, breads, muffins, things that you would think of as being harmless, like tomato soup. You go out to a restaurant and ask them what they thicken the tomato soup with. Wheat flour. What do they thicken gravy with? Wheat flour. What do they put in meatloaf? Breadcrumbs. There's wheat and everything. You've got to stay away from it. Then at 120 pounds, I'd give him one Healthy Start pack per month. That's a half ounce or a tablespoon of the OsteoFX Plus. Oh, wait a minute. He's allergic to shellfish. Nope, can't use the OsteoFX Plus. Got to use 1 tablespoon of the Cal Toddy. It has no shellfish in it. 1 tablespoon of Cal Toddy for breakfast and dinner. That 1 quart of Cal Toddy will last a month. 1 scoop of the Beyond Tangerine at breakfast and dinner. 3 of the EFAs a day. That's 3 at breakfast. 1 at breakfast, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner. All that will be accomplished by 1 quart of the Cal Toddy per month. 1 canister of the BTT per month. 1 90-count bottle of the EFA Pluses a month. Now, hang on. I'll give you the rest of his program after these messages. We're going right back to Ohio and Ray. All right, so we got through the 1 quart of the Cal Toddy per month, 1 canister of the Beyond Tangerine per month, 1 90-count bottle of the EFA Pluses per month. And then I would give this child 3 selenium a day, 1 at breakfast and 2 at dinner. That'd be 1 bottle a month of the selenium. I'd have him also take the de-stress capsules, 2 of those twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month, 2 at breakfast, 2 at dinner. I would also give him the glucogel. The glucogel I would, wait a minute, glucogel has shellfish in it again. Can't have that. I'd have him take the Fucoid Z. Fucoid Z, I'd have him take 2 of those twice a day. I'll start out with 2 twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month of the Fucoid Z. They come in bottles of 60. Okay? And then if you would, Ray, call me every 2 weeks. You're welcome to call more frequently, but call me every 2 weeks. Let me know how this young fellow is doing. He's going to gain more muscle, sleep better, and talk to him. He may have stomach problems, but not complain to you. So you may want to ask about those things. Ask him, how many bowel movements a day does he have? Does he have 1 bowel movement every 3 days? Does he have diarrhea every day? I need to know those things. Call me back when you ask him those questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. All right. I know we have just a moment left here. Do we have time, Doug, to go to another caller?
We can head on to another caller. Let's head out to Phoenix, Arizona, and Michelle, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Michelle. You're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm calling in for a friend, Bob. He had lymphoma in the past, and he just got over esophageal cancer, which is in remission now. And he's 63 years old, 125 pounds, 6 feet tall. And he needs to get healthy, and he wants to get up to 160 pounds.
Yeah, I'd say 125 pounds is 6 foot tall. He's pretty slim.
Yeah, he's very slim.
Yeah, okay. Well, a guy like this, you got to get him off all the bad stuff, and he may have already begun to do that, which means he's got to get rid of all fried foods, no exceptions, no processed meats with nitrates, nitrites, no exceptions, absolutely no oils, no margarines, no cooking oils, no salad dressings, no oils that are canned fish are packed in. Canned fish got to be packed in water. Absolutely no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No exceptions there. And let's see here, what else? Get rid of no alcohol, which he probably has already given up anyway. You know, you have a glass of red wine once in a while, but, you know, no beer, anything like that, because it does have gluten in it. It's got to be in a gluten-free diet. Beer, scotch, and bourbon all are made from wheat, barley, rye, or oats. Can't have those. So you need to start shopping in the gluten-free aisles. Then I would have him take, we got to go a little heavy on him here because he had 2 different bouts of cancer, esophageal cancer and the lymphoma. So I would have him take 2 Healthy Start packs per month. This is maybe a 20% overdose, but that's okay. That's 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner. Then I would have him take 9 selenium a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That's 3 bottles a month of the selenium. I'd also have him 3 of the de-stress capsules twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And I get him up to over 100,000 ORAC points a day using the Cell Shield RTQ capsules. That'll be 6 to 8 of those a day. And 6 pieces of either the triple treat or triple truffle chocolate per day. And his ORAC points above 100,000. Call me every couple of weeks. Let me know how this fellow's doing. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Detroit, Michigan. And Percy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Percy. You're on the air.
How are you doing?
Okay, sir. How can I help you?
Good. Yes, I have colon cancer.
Okay.
And I had the operation. They're supposed to get it out. Now I'm going through chemotherapy right now for 6 months. So, I mean, I don't know where it's going to go from there to now. I'm just right here in the admissions period. Okay. And I just want to hear some...
Sure. Okay, how much do you weigh, Percy?
153.
Okay, and how old are you, sir?
49.
All right. Colon cancer is actually caused by 2 things. Number 1, a irritant cause. Either the nitrates and nitrites from processed meats like deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, Spam, other canned meats, hot dogs. All that stuff has these nitrates and nitrites in it, which can be a causative factor in colon cancer. Also, fried foods. The trans fatty acids, heterocyclic amines, and acrylamides found in fried foods, superheated carbohydrates like fried potatoes, the breading in fried fish, fried shrimp, fried eggs, fried potatoes, fried rice, stir fry, even organic stir fry stuff, even if you're frying with olive oil, it doesn't matter. Fried foods are very dangerous and can certainly contribute to the cause of colon cancer. Eating burnt meats meat cooked very well done can increase the risk of colon cancer. So all those things have to stop. Whatever you were doing got you in trouble, you got to stop them. If you want to win this battle, and you have a life-threatening situation here anytime you're diagnosed with any kind of cancer, except maybe prostate cancer and certain types of skin cancer like basal cell carcinomas. Those two tend not to be fatal. And so, other than that, you're in a life-threatening situation here, so you must change your lifestyle and your eating habits. Then, what do you do? Your best friend when you have cancer of any type is your immune system. Your immune system is going to actually go after the cancer, looking at it as a foreign object, just like bacteria and viruses and fungus and yeast. Your immune system goes after those things. And so we want to support the immune system when somebody has cancer. And this would include taking, 153 pounds. I would take 2 healthy start packs per month. That's going to give you all 90 essential nutrients appropriate for body weight. That'll allow you to take 1 ounce of the Osteo FX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner. All that will be accomplished by the 2 healthy start packs per month. I would also take 9 selenium a day. As far as a prevention, Larry Clark at the University of Arizona back in 1998 did a great 7-year double-blind randomized study. It was considered to be the gold standard. Found that you could reduce the actual occurrence, which is much stronger than the risk of, could reduce the actual occurrence of prostate cancer by 69%, colorectal cancer by 64%, lung cancer, whether you smoked or not, by 39%, by supplementing with 200 micrograms of selenium. So I would take 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That's going to be 3 bottles a month of selenium to pull that off. I would also get your ORAC points above 100,000. And I would do that with what's called Z-Radical. Z-Radical is a liquid. It's a blend of super juices. It has fucoidan in it to 50 milligrams per ounce, which is really a great product to support the immune system. So I'd have you take Z-Radical, say 3 to 4 ounces of that a day, spread out, an ounce in the morning, ounce in early afternoon, ounce late afternoon, ounce before bed. That'll be 4 quarts a month. I would also take 2 capsules of the Cell Shield RTQ. Is going to give you actually in ORAC points is going to give you 1,500 ORAC points, or 10,000, 10,800, 15,800 ORAC points per 2 capsules of the Cell Shield RTQ. So I'd go ahead and take 6 to 8 of those. That's the way to do it. The Cell Shield RTQ, they come 60 in a bottle. I apologize. You have to do the math. Get your ORAC points above 100,000. If you like chocolate and you're not allergic to it, you can take 6 of either the triple treat chocolate or triple truffle chocolate per day, 2 with each meal. That's going to get your ORAC points up over 99,000 plus whatever you get from anything else. It'll get you well over 100,000 ORAC points. It has all this anti-free radical properties as well as supporting your immune system. That's kind of the direction you want to go. And if you would, also you have to appreciate that whether it's chemotherapy or radiation therapy, all these things in the attempt to kill cancer cells also kill healthy cells, plus they do depress the immune system. And so I find depressing the immune system as a sort of unwanted side effect of those drugs. It's not the attacking the immune system that chemotherapy and radiation was designed for. It was designed to actually go after and kill the cancer cells. And so your immune system must participate here to get the best benefit. If you're going ahead with those kind of treatments, to get the best benefit, you need to get your immune system up. So it's imperative you get over those 100,000 ORAC points. Call me every couple of weeks. Let me know how things are going. Anytime the doctors tell you something, give us a call. Let us know. We'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
Let's go to Baltimore, Maryland. And Margaret, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Margaret. You're on the air.
Hi. Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi. How can I help you?
Yes. I have thyroid. It was a little swollen before I started to take the healthy pack.
Whoa, slow down. I didn't understand that. I'm sorry. You have a what?
Yes, I have swollen thyroid.
You have a swollen thyroid?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an enlarged thyroid.
Yeah.
And is it low activity or high activity?
Low, I must say.
Low, okay. And how much do you weigh, Margaret?
I weigh 190.
Okay, and how tall are you?
I need to lose some weight.
How tall are you?
Stomach, I'm at 5'6".
5'6", okay. Now, do you have any other health problems like diabetes or high blood pressure?
I don't know if it's high. I don't know if I suffer with high blood pressure because it's a long time I haven't taken it. Right? Last month it was 150 over 90 or something like that.
Yeah, 160 over 90 is too high. Okay, so here we go. I need you to get rid of bad stuff. Okay, no exceptions. No fried foods. No exceptions. No processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. No exceptions. No oils. No exceptions. And then because you have low thyroid, the no processed meats, the nitrates and nitrites, in addition to flaming the fans of plugging arteries and increasing your risk of cancer and so forth, I need you to appreciate that the nitrates in these processed meats also depress the thyroid gland. As you depress the thyroid gland's activity, it grows larger in size. And usually is a reflection of missing nutrients. Then I would also have you give up what we call cruciferous vegetables: cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, kohlrabi, and other cruciferous vegetables. These things actually also suppress the thyroid gland. They produce a substance called sulforaphanes, which suppress the thyroid gland. Then, let's see here. The supplement program would go like this. We're going to dose you for a 200-pound person. It would be, okay, well, we got to run to one of these message moments here. So what I want you to do is hang on. We'll come back, and then I'll give you your supplement program, give you a chance to get a pen and paper, and we'll go over your supplement program after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for FDI Longevity and the 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Maryland. And Margaret, okay, we got rid of all the bad stuff here. And again, I wanted to have a program designed for 200 pounds. There's one program per 100 pounds of body weight. So what I want you to do is have 2 Healthy Start packs per month. That will allow you to have 1 ounce of the Osteo FX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner. All that will be accomplished by 2 Healthy Start packs per month. Then I want you to have 3 selenium twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. I want you to have, this is all for the thyroid gland here now. I want you to have 2 scoops, let me back up. I want you to have 3 of the Sweeties. This is going to help you lose the weight. 3 Sweeties 3 times a day. 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That'll be 3 bottles of Sweeties per month. And because you have the high blood pressure, I want you to take 3 of the Ultimate Daily Tablets twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month of the Ultimate Daily Tablets. 3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner. And then you want to consciously kind of watch, your calories, kind of watch that. And then specifically for the thyroid, it's called Ocean's Gold. Ocean's Gold. I want you to take, let's see here, 3 of those 3 times a day. It'll be 3 bottles a month of the Ocean's Gold. And eventually, as you lose weight, at 5'6", I'd like to see you weigh 150, 145 to 150. So, could easily lose 40, 45 pounds. We can do that easily over 6 months in a healthful way. And give me a call every 2 weeks. I want to know your blood pressure. I want to know your blood sugar. I want to know your weight, how your energy is going. And you want to measure that thyroid gland and figure out how big it is, and let's see how fast it shrinks. Okay, Doug, we got time to try and squish one more in?
Yeah, let's head out to Elmira, New York. And Gene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Gene, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for taking my call. I'm calling for on behalf of the daughter of a friend of mine. The young lady is 25 years old, and she has been dealing with keloids. Since she was 12 years old, they were on her back, and now they're on shoulders, chest, and moving to her neck and face.
Okay. How much does she weigh?
150, and she's 5'6".
Okay. And does she have any other health problems, like, asthma, bronchitis?
She has been diagnosed with diverticulitis, and she has been diagnosed with cyst on her kidney and also on her ovary. That one has dissolved.
Okay. But did she complain about stomach pains, belly pain?
Pain in the right lower abdomen, diarrhea, constipation.
Okay, I got it. She has a gluten intolerance. You need to get her on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. This is be for life. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No fried foods. No processed meats or nitrates, nitrites. No oils of any kind. And then I would give her, based on her body weight, 2 healthy start packs per month. 1 ounce of the Osteoevix Plus twice a day. 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine twice a day. 3 of the EFA Pluses twice a day. And I would give her 3 selenium twice a day. And also, I would give her the Sweeties. I'd go ahead and give her the Sweeties, 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. Now, the keloids are a direct result, and this could be any skin problem. It could be keloids, it could be eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and this may be a type of plaque psoriasis that they're misdiagnosing as keloids. And so if that's correct, this skin problem should resolve itself within a month or 2. And let's see what happens here. I believe she's got a gluten intolerance, the fact that she has alternating constipation, diarrhea. She complains about her belly. She's got diverticulitis. All this stuff says she has a gluten intolerance. So that's the direction I would go. Get rid of all the bad stuff, including gluten. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. So stores are full of gluten-free aisles now, because 30% to 80% of Americans, depending on the community, have a gluten intolerance. And then get her on that 2 healthy start packs per month, 3 selenium twice a day, 3 Sweeties twice a day. I would also throw the 3 de-stress capsules at her twice a day, and the glucogel, 3 of those, or 5 of those twice a day, 2 large bottles a month. Call me every 2 weeks. Okay, everybody. Really great job today. Great testimonies, great questions. Thank you so much, Doug and Susan. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.